Mitram and Bandhu, welcome to South Asia Maps Education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. Mitram, we are continuing our fascinating series on population explosion. That is demography. Demos is people, graphy means study, population study. This is the part 29. Excuse me. In 2023 April, it was announced officially that India, the Bharat, surpassed China. The giant in the population field used to be mainland China, that is 1400 million people. India crossed China. That means you see the elephant here. This is the population elephant. Elephant in the room means an important issue that is not discussed or ignored. Population elephant in the room means a very important national issue. The concept of elephant in the room means it is a small room, the elephant is sitting on one corner. Anytime it can wake up and trample children and everybody. So that is a serious issue. Elephant in the room, elephant in the population room. 1400 million population elephant that has surpassed, crossed China and entered India. India surpassed China and became the world's most populous country in 2023 April. 2023 April. You can see here, Bharat 1400 million people, a week has 7 days, 2 weeks is 14 days. You add 1400 million. In Indian terms, that is 143 crores. That is 1.4 billion. See here, this icon represents China has 1400, Bharat has a 1400 too. This is the population redundancy. This means there is a surplus population on the earth. We are not told most of the time. They say humans are resources. That is wrong. Humans are never resources. Ecologically, you can call whatever name you like. They are heterotrophs. They are not autotrophs. The rice, wheat, soybeans, corn, potatoes, in forest products, they are all the resources. Humans are not. This is a population explosion. This is the population elephant. Mitram, and this is our series, that is the 1400 million population elephant surpasses China. Other series here, you can look at it. So this is the 8 billion population elephant. How to remember? Very easy. You take the globe, assume it's a 0, put 1 on the top of the other, you get 8. That 8 billion. You see here, 8 billion population elephant on the planet Earth. 1400 in India, 1400 mainland China. Remember, there are 2 Chinas. That is the Formosa, Taiwan is also China. That is the Republic of China. This is the People's Republic of China. We are talking about China most of the time, bigger China. And this is the Radcliffe line, the partition line. The west side you have around about 250 million people in Punjab, Sindh, Khyber, Balochistan, frontier, Pakhtunkhwa. East of other Radcliffe line, the Bhagirathi line or Ravi line, you have around about 150. 150, 250, you add 400. 1400, 400 becomes 1800. Actually, south of Khyber, Kalat, Kamrup, sacred city of Kanyakumari, you have 1800 million people of former British Imperial territories. If you put them in modern times, 1400. That is much more. Always you should not take political frontiers into consideration. So, how many people live in the planet Earth? We said is 8. I made the things very clear for you. You consider 2 Americas, 550 here, 450, that becomes 1 billion. And 750 consider 600, make it 1400, that becomes 2 billion. Europe and Africa. 2 here, 1, 3. Remaining 5 comes to rest of Asia, Oceania, that is Australia, Pacific and so on, those territories. And that we put Australia 42 on those regions. 1 here, 2 here, 7, 3 and 5 is 8 billion people live on the planet Earth. India surpassed China, and that should be a very serious concern that we should be talking about. And I had other population series, Mitram and Bandhuvam. I won't go it much, just I will show you about Bangladesh population densities, about what is the connection between 80 million, 8,000 million. That is before agriculture started, 8 million people lived, 80 million added per year, net 8,000 people, millions in the population on the planet Earth today. Connection point, every day 0.25 million every day added to the world, and every day and every year 80 million added. How do you know? 14 rows here, that is their births, 6 rows here, deaths means 8 rows, means each one is the 10 million, 80 million added per year. And net population, births and death, population densities of different provinces of Bharat, I talked about extensively. Human population, how to remember them, number 1,000, number million, number billion, trillion very easily by based upon the African city called Timbuktu. 1,000, million, billion, you don't need about quintillions, and those are that's not that important, but you can get a point. And there is a population series, how many net population added. I had in that other, how many each provinces add. You can go and look at them in the human ecology series. And the important point here is India surpassed China. That means here in the human ecology population series 25, I have given the subnational provinces. So we have considered the Sindh province, West Punjab, and Purbi Punjab, that is Haryanvi Punjab, Himachali Punjab, and so on. Then of course United Provinces, Bihar and 2 Bengals, Maharashtra, and the twin Telugu states, and Tamil Nadu here. These are more than 50, 70, 80 million, 200 and so on. And so other important provinces. In China you don't have many people, still there are millions, but comparatively Xinjiang province, Tibet province, and the important Chinese provinces, Hebei, this is the Beijing Hebei province, Henan province, Shandong province, Jiangsu, this is the Guangdong province where Hong Kong resides, and so on. How many millions of people, subnational level, I talked about. And if you get a brief understanding, you will see what is happening in Bharat and China and South Asia. That is nearly 14, that is 2,800. If we add Bangladesh, Pakistan, 3,200, 3.2 million, billion out of 8 billion in the planet Earth. You will get a broader inkling about that. That's why, Mitram, we talked about in 2023 April, India surpassed China in 1,400 million. That means now the population elephant euphorically, or in a virtual sense, entered, crossed the Himalayas, entered into Indo-Gangetic plains, and the time to take a look at it so that it will not trample and create unnecessary, avoidable social unrest south of Khyber, Jamrad to Kanyakumari. So this is a very important topic I wanted to bring to your consideration. Hope this will be interesting to you, and if you like these presentations, Mitro, please consider subscribing the channel. I try to bring very diverse, unique topics that you won't get in other channels, and I will bring my 4 decades of intensive research for you in the iconographic form, and I will really appreciate you support this channel and put your comments and suggestions. See you later in other presentation.